like that. Woke up like that. Woke up like that.
So when I wake up in the morning and I am running late and I need to get somewhere and I need to look nice, not like I just woke up out of bed, which is usually the case, this is what I do. This is literally what I do. I've been doing this for the past week and a half, not every day, but like many times during the last week and a half. Shh, don't tell anybody. So pretty much, wake up, you have sweatpants on, put on a sweater, put on a necklace, and you're done. You're literally done. You're done. So, then, if you're waking up and then you look in the mirror and you're like, I look so tired and my hair is so ugly right now. So I woke up in the morning and I was like, my hair kind of looks, I don't know, flat and just, it's frizzy in some places and like my curls are falling out a bit. Like I have naturally curly hair, but like sometimes like if I'm in my sleep and I'm just like, blah, 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 and then it's like that and that's ugly and I don't like it. So what I usually do is put it in a braid. I put in any kind of braid that I would like, but I'm going to show you the easiest braid that I've ever done in my entire life, and I'm sure you can do it yourself. Let's get started into that. So what you're going to need are a bunch of hair ties. You can pick, I don't know, I usually do 4. You could do more if you want, depending on how long your hair is or how short. But then I have some bobby pins in case of anything and like a clip. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your elastics, you're going to take your hair back and you're going to put it into a low ponytail on one of the sides of your head. So I usually like doing the right side of my head, which people would see as the left side. I don't know, that's weird, but I like it this way. So you do a low pony like that on one of the sides, and then you're like, oh, I look pretty good right now. No, you're not done. So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take another one. Literally the easiest braid in my life. Oh, I think I forgot to tell you what it's called. I call it the bubble braid. I don't know if it's called that, but that is what I call it. I've seen it in magazines. I've seen it just a bunch of places, and I thought it's really quirky and fun, and it just looks like, oh, I messed that one up. See, I have curly hair, so I mean, you just gotta work with it. So you just go down however far you want, however small or big you want the bubbles to be in your hair, and then you just kind of twist it around if you don't want that metal part showing, and you just see there's just a little bubble. Take another one. That is it. You can mess with it any way you want, make it yours, put a bow, do something, whatever you want, and I just think it is super easy and it's trendy because I saw it in a magazine, so I'm just gonna say it's trendy. But anyways, this is the bubble braid and I think it's really cute. Might not be everyone's style, but I think it's quirky and fun. This is just the easiest, literally the easiest braid you could possibly do in your entire life. So that is why I put in this video. This braid is the easiest you will ever do in your life. You can quote me on that. Okay, so next is makeup. Now let me just go get my makeup and then I'm going to show you how to make you look awake, bright, happy, vibrant, everything. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I have all my makeup with me and we're just going to get started. So this literally takes me less than 5 minutes to do. It's going to take me a little bit longer just because I'm going to explain things. So let's just get started. I'm sorry if my hand movements are confusing and weird. So first I like to start off with eyes, and all I do is take my MAC paint pot and in soft ochre, and I'm just going to put that on my eyelids. So let me just find a mirror. And I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelids just to brighten things up and take away all of the discoloration or, you know, just veins on your eyelids, because yeah, that's no fun. Anyways, I like to put this on instead of putting, you know, eyeshadow on, because it's yellow based, and yellow based things really brighten your face up. At least that is what I have found, which is amazing. I love it. So far, as you can see, I don't know if you could already tell, but my face is already like way brighter. Next is, I would say, mascara. You're gonna need mascara. You can curl your eyelashes if you want to. I usually don't when I'm in a rush. Even if I am not in a rush, I don't usually curl my eyelashes because I just don't usually do it because it just takes more time. So I'm just gonna use, oh yeah, my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. It's my first time, not my first time now using it, but it's my first time ever buying it, and I love it. Like, I used to be the kind of person that's like, oh, I want more volume, and now I'm like, it looks like my eyelashes are like literally nothing. I look like I have no eyelashes because they're so short. Even though I have long eyelashes, it's just volumizing mascaras usually make them look shorter. I don't know why. So this makes them look super freaking long, which is exactly what I want. And I'm just putting a little bit on my bottom lashes because I don't want it to be too harsh, but I want it to look like I have some bottom lashes. Okay, that's perfect. See, it looks like I have falsies on. Doesn't it? Kind of ish, but you could see them. You could see my eyelashes, which is what I want. Because it just opens up your entire face and your eyes, and it just makes you look more awake. Speaking of more awake, I'm taking the, what is this? Rimmel Scandal Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner in whatever the shade is. I don't know what the shade is. It is a nude color. So I'm just going to put that on my waterline. And this, seriously, opens up your entire eyes. Now you're done with your eyes. You only used 3 products. You must congratulate yourself because that is very, very sparse. So, next, we're gonna do, I don't know, I don't really go in a particular order, but I'm going to be doing my face now. I just take a concealer. I don't bother with foundation because I don't usually wear foundation, but just take a concealer, whatever concealer I feel like using that day, which is my Slick Moisture Cover Concealer from MAC in NC15. And I just take that and put it on any blemishes or redness because I got a lot of that lately. You know, it's that time of month, so I mean, you know how I feel. You know how I feel. So yeah, you just put that wherever you want. And I like to put some under my eyes because that just wakes you up. I keep saying wake up. How many times am I going to be saying that in this video? Who knows, but I'm going to say it a lot. I don't spend a lot of time blending this shiz out with a brush. Who has time for that? Just take your fingers, man. That's what God gave you them for. Kidding, stop. But yeah, it just blends everything together really quickly. How have you guys been doing? I mean, I've been sitting here talking about makeup this entire time, but how have you guys been doing? I like having this like chit chat kind of thing, but I haven't really talked about much. I'm gonna get into it. I don't know, but yeah, I guess talking about my life. Just had my exam. Ooh, I'm in an art school if you don't know, but I was just I was doing auditions yesterday, not for myself, but for little kids, like the younger kids, like grade 8 kids that want to do art, be in an art program, and I was one of the judges to like decide who was getting into the program or not, which was freaking amazing, and I loved it. It was so much fun, and I had literally the best time. It was so great, and blah, blah, blah. Using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in medium, I took the wrong one, whoopsies. I usually use Light Plus, but who has time to change it now? I don't. So I'm just going to put that on my face with my kabuki brush to set it all. Everything's blended together. And already I'm looking like I'm done. But you could add a few more steps in, like blush. I think that really looks great when you are running late. That rhymed. But yeah, what am I saying? This is the Frat Boy blush from The Balm. It's a really nice peachy pink color. It is really, really pretty, and I love this blush. It is very beautiful, and I don't know if it looks really harsh right now because it is in real life, so I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. You don't want to look crazy. Oh, forgot one thing for the eyes and the face. I'm going to be using the Mary Luminizer on my face and in the inner corners of my eyes because that brightens everything up. So I'm just gonna put that in the corners, and it's just really reflective, really pigmented, and I'm in love with this highlighter. I just recently got it, and it's just literally one of the best makeup products that I've ever gotten in my life. So I'm just gonna put that on my cheekbones with this NYX fan brush. I don't know if this is the actual brush you should use for it, but I mean, there's no rules in makeup. You could do whatever you want with any kind of brush. So that is just, can you see that? If I do that, if I do that, I don't know if you can see it, but it's beautiful. I just usually wipe it down my nose a bit. That sounds weird, wipe it down my nose, but that is what I'm doing. Am I done? I'm almost done. I just want to do my brows really quickly. Recently I've gotten into powder, but I feel like it takes way longer, so you need an extra brush. So I'm not doing that. I'm using my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Brow Color, so it's just like a marker, so you just draw it in. You don't need to use an extra brush. And dip it in powder, because who wants to waste your time doing that? No one. So I'm just going to brush it out and then use this marker to fill it in a bit. How have you guys been doing? I know a lot of you aren't in grade 12 and going to university, but I know some of you are, and I got a lot of nice comments from you guys on one of my last videos, which was my University Fears video. I'll link it down below if you want to see it. Because I talk about like my experience with applying to university and just like my fears of going, because that is just what's going to be happening in the next this year. So it's gonna freak me out, but it's gonna be okay. I'm thinking about doing a question and answers video, so like a Q&A video. So if you have any questions for me, just leave them down below, because I'm really interested in making one of those, but I just want to have questions to answer, so it'd be awesome if you guys could do that. And I might make a separate video just asking you guys to give me questions, like a few second one. So I was thinking about doing that too, if that would be easier, because I know a lot of people don't watch all the way through everyone's videos. So anyways, I'm just going to be taking my Great Lash Maybelline Clear Mascara, and I'm just going to run that through the brows again, just to set them and make them look nice, because that is important. Okay. And because I'm a clean freak, or neat freak, whatever, I go through it one more time. Neat freak with my brows, but that is done. Done. Stop the timer, I'm done. So that usually takes me less than 5 minutes. I don't know how long it took me now, but probably longer just because I was talking, but this is exactly what I do when I want to look put together and clean and nice, even though I haven't taken a shower. I just woke up, I'm running late, and I have no time to look nice. And this is what I do to look nice. It takes less than 2 minutes to put on your outfit, it takes less than 5 minutes to do your makeup, and takes less than a minute to do your hair. So put that all together and you're out the door in no time. So that was my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, comment down below any questions you have for me, because I'm thinking about doing a Q&A video like I said before. And that was pretty much the video. If you guys enjoyed it, I just would love to know. Just leave a comment. Just leave a comment. And follow me on Instagram, because I'm probably going to be I just post a lot of stuff, and I'm going to be posting a few outfit videos, not videos, photos. I'm crazy. thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. I could spray this in the camera. I would spray it to the camera, but you can't smell it because that